Welcome back for episode 4 of Ark Survival Evolved. Look at the Baron. Check him out. Isn't he awesome? But equally awesome is this guy who we're currently in the taming process. So this is an Aquilo, and the primary purpose for me starting this guy off was so that we could get supplies a little easier. As my weight capacity is up to 220, I can carry 220 pounds of stuff with me. But if I could have something else whose weight capacity was up at around 220, that's 420 pounds of stuff. So we're gonna try to get something to help us out here. Now, I tried taming a beaver the other day, and we decided it wasn't really gonna work for us because it was so hard to tame him. He would eat one thing and it would just barely go up. We're not quite to the kibble farm stage yet, so we don't have anything like that, but we are close enough to where we can start the next best thing for herbivores. The next best thing is definitely going to be a farm. That's right. So I went ahead and purchased all of our greenhouse. Now, a greenhouse serves one specific purpose. It expedites the crop growing processes. So let's give this guy, let's max out his torpor, and I think it's high enough to where we could do other things. 1, 2, 3. That ought to be good. We'll come back every few minutes and check on him. And we'll take wings with us so that we can make it back pretty quickly if we need to. So, I'm not really sure what all it's going to take to build the greenhouse. This will be the first time seeing it for the both of us, because the greenhouse is a newer entity since the last time I played this game. But let's check it out. You're going to craft it at the smithy. Crystals. Crystals is all it needs. Oh yeah, we could do this. Alright, let's check out and see how many crops we're going to be growing here. Now, I like to personally, I don't really care so much about the tinto berries or the blueberries, so those aren't at the top of my priority list. But what is up there is the Critola, the long grass, and the Savaroot. Those three are some of the more advanced crops, and those are the guys that are going to start us off with really good herbivore taming until we can get some kibble going. So we're going to build a greenhouse today, and we're going to try to get it to be at least, I want 2 of these, and 2 of those. So that's 6 right there. Then I want 1 of these guys. There's 7. 8. And I guess I should do some berries. So let's do blueberries. 9, 10, 11. We'll do 12. We'll do 12. 12 crop plots. And we'll make our greenhouse, we'll make it a 3x5. So that'll be, this is going to be great. I'm going to go ahead, go gather some crystal. Actually, I'm going to show you guys where I plan to get my crystal from today, real quick, before we get going here. Another perk that we found out about this place last night when we were taking shelter from that alpha raptor is that I've got that metal on the ground level, but I've also got a ton of stuff up here. And these metal rocks are actually more dense than the ones down low, so it'll be perfect. This is a, by the way, this is a great example of the 2 different kinds of metal rocks I was talking about last night. You have this one, which is solid sheen. And this is going to be the densest metal rock you've got. And then you've got the zebra striped ones. And they're okay. They're not bad. But if you could find some of these guys close to your base or something like that, that's much preferable. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and go off camera and gather some of these supplies. We'll be back in a few minutes. And we're back. Okay, so I've built up everything we need to get this greenhouse rolling. But man, is it expensive. I hope it's worth it. I've not actually ever used one. I've just seen a little bit of it on YouTube, and it does look like it's pretty awesome, but I'm just really hoping that it's quite as good as I was thinking it was. Alright, so let's get this rolling here. I want to build it kind of right here on the water just so we've got easy access to the water, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Let's see. That's a little slant, but I think it'll be okay. And we'll go one the other way. 5. Oh yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Oh man. Now I've kind of left myself in a predicament. I want to build right here and have this branch showing through. And some leaves. How much of that branch is showing through? There's quite a bit, so I don't know if that's really what I want to do there. Oh, let's see. What do we want to do here? We could go back and build some ceilings and just kind of have it floating out here. That may not be the worst idea. That could be kind of cool if we did it right. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. But for now, we can go ahead and get this started to line up. Oh man, this is already looking awesome. Alright guys, we'll be right back. I'm gonna go make those ceilings real quick. Alright, so we've got our ceilings. Let's go ahead and get them. Oh, no, I don't like that. Is there not a way to get them a little lower? Alright, so what if we do ceilings all over the entire floor of this guy? Is that gonna work? That'll work. That's just a lot of extra stuff. It's okay. It's alright. Let's do that. And I made some pillars because I don't really like just leaving things hanging like that. So hopefully we can find a good spot for these pillars where they're not sticking through the floor, preferably. Oh, I know what we can do. I know how we can fix that. We'll let them stick through the floor. Alright, looks like I'm 2 ceilings short. I don't know why I thought 3 was the right number. course it's wood. I think I'm out. Only 5 short. Ah. Alright guys, we'll be back in just a second. Alright, so we're going down here to check on our Aquilo. I've been taming him for quite a while. He's not making very much progress. So each piece of narcotic will give him 40 more torpor. So at this point, we have a little bit under 800, so we could probably use all of these guys. But we'll just use 16 of them. Nah, you know what? We'll just go ahead and use them all. I made more, so we're good to go still. We are almost to the point where we're going to need more narcotic, though. So this farm's got to come along a little bit faster. Let's get back up there. So to get him to that exact spot, I found him a little ways away, and I punched him every once in a while to kind of get him to follow me. And I decided to knock him out right at the foot of the stairs. That way it's pretty convenient location. It's easy to keep on going with other stuff that we want to get done. Oh yeah. Oh man, baby, this is awesome! Alright. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh baby, this is great. Look at that. Look at that. We're so close, guys. We're so close. Alright, so I am going to have to make one more trip back up the mountain because I think I miscounted on my, the number of glass walls that I have. So, let's go back up here and get this. I've metered it out and weighted myself so that I have exactly about 100 crystals I can take down in one trip. That's as much as my guy can handle. Is right at 100 crystals. And I don't know if we'll be able to make it down with the metal and the flint, but we can definitely try it. Oh, it's gonna work. That's awesome. Yeah, I tried going down with 105 crystals earlier, and I couldn't do it. It was too heavy. Alright. So let's get ourselves 2 more greenhouse walls. Oh yeah. This is awesome. I don't know why he keeps wanting to go to the side like that. Let's go ahead and close that door. Maybe that'll help a little bit. There it is. Yeah, I guess it was just the door. Now I think... I'm not sure why that looks so much different than the rest. Oh man, look at that! That's our greenhouse! Oh yeah! Alright, so we just need 10 more stone ceilings and some pipes and we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. So let me get back with you guys when we've got all the materials we need. And we're back for this next little piece. Alright, so to cover up these pillars, my plan is to use water reservoirs. And hopefully this works. Now, something I've discovered recently is that the ceilings will kind of conceal the pipe, which is a good and a bad thing. It just makes it a little bit tougher to line up perfectly. So, hopefully this is exactly where we're going to want it. And hopefully that'll line up with this guy. Oh, man. Look at that. That's perfect. You can, oh, yeah. Alright, so that's perfect. And I think we got a little bit of pipe sticking out over here. But it's a little tough to see inside. So let's see if we can't do as good a job on this side. Oh yeah. There we go, that looks straight. And right on in here. And wham. And wham! Boom! No more pillars. Look at that! Isn't that awesome? Alright, so now let's go out here and see what we've got sticking out. There's one. And there's two. Okay, so that's not the best. That's clearly not gonna line up. The question is, do I want to go ahead and destroy the other side? I don't know. I don't know. Better yet, I wonder if we just keep making intersections if it'll line up that way. Let's try that first. Which, I mean, we'll still have to destroy this side, so let's go ahead and get it out of the way. And I don't... Oh, was that it right there? Perfect! Okay. Let's see if we can't keep making these guys. And wham. Wham. Oh man, look at that! Let's hit it right. Oh man, this is great. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go check it out from outside. Let's do it. Oh man, look at that. Oh, that is just the best. That is incredible. Oh yeah. Oh guys, we're well on our way to having an awesome farm. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is I think we want to figure out how we're going to place everything here. Now, let's get this down here. Let's get these guys in there. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and figure out where the compost bin's going to go. Do we want to put it in here? We want to have it outside. What do we think's the best option here? I'm thinking we want to have it inside, and I think we want to put it right over here. Actually, let's figure out where the crop plots are going to go first. Now these guys, we want them to be perfectly in line. That being the case, I think what we want to do real quick is we want to make more intersection pipes. And we'll go ahead and lay all of our foundation for the pipe, and we'll base our design off of that. So let's do right there. And right there. Now if we do one more in each spot, and we probably want 2 more there, so 4 more. We need 4 more irrigation pipes. And I still want to go get those 10 ceiling tiles real fast. So, give me a couple minutes. I'm going to go take care of that. Alright guys, so it appears that our stone ceilings will not actually sit on top of a stone foundation. So we're going to we just have to live with the way it looks until we figure something else out, if we need to ever really figure anything else out. Okay, so I'm going to try to line these up. It looks like it's straight with the pipe there. And we'll set it out to right there. Scooch on over. There we are. And we want right there. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. Oh guys, look at this. This is awesome. Wow. Greenhouse effect at 300%. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so now that we've got those guys, let's see, we've got 2 more crop plots. We'll put these guys well, let's just keep going with this. Oh, that's a little much. And now we're in line. We'll just get parallel with the pipe, and that looks good. Scoot down just a hair. Wham. Wham. Oh guys, this greenhouse is coming along. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to get our compost bins ready to go. Oh, so real quick, you'll see that I've got a lot of this meat separated out in my inventory. And that is because for each piece of meat that's separated out, it increases in spoil time exponentially. And so if you have it in a stack, it spoils by 1 piece at a time. If you separate it out, then each piece will spoil at the same rate. So we're trying to get spoiled meat. That way we can get going on that narcotic making down there. Alright. Well, we got this stuff going. Wham. 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 Alright. So, irrigation. We're going to want to put one right there, and that'll water all 4 of those guys. Put one right here, and it'll water all 4 of these. And put one... Really, we could put one in the middle, but I don't know if that'll mess with the plant. I don't think that'll look very good either. So let's just do one here and one there for symmetry. Very nice. Okay, so now we need our compost bin set up. And again, we want to make sure that these guys are completely in line. Oh yeah. And I think I'll make one more. And we'll put them just like this. Alright, so in the center here I'm going to put a wooden cage. I don't have it made just yet, but we're going to get a dung beetle and put it in the cage, and that's going to be our source of fertilizer. But for now, I'm going to have to hand pick it all. And I've got just one piece at the moment. Oh, all of that meat just spoiled. Look at that. So, to turn feces into fertilizer, you're going to need to put the feces in a compost bin with some thatch. And I think, if I remember correctly, it takes 3 feces and also a decent amount of thatch, maybe 50 per fertilizer making. But this is coming along, guys. This is coming along. All right. Now let's get our water intake going here. Oh. Wham. And I definitely don't need 4 of these guys, but I just think it looks cool. Oh yeah. Guys, our greenhouse is gonna look awesome. Check it out, man. Oh man, oh man. That's so sweet. Can't wait to get crops going. Okay, so I'm going to go and scourge the island for either a dung beetle or just a decent amount of feces. So until then, I guess we'll hang tight on the recording. We'll be right back. And we're back, guys. I think we're about out of time, but let's go up and check out our farm, see how it's going up there. We have made some progress since we last were on here. The first thing that we did was we just got a bunch of feces and we put it in one of the crop plots so we could start fertilizing some crops. That was just so that I could get going on one of the advanced crops and make the taming process a little bit faster. Okay, so if we get in here, you'll notice that this guy has a greenhouse effect of 300%, which means that it grows and produces super fast. Yeah, and see, we're just using feces. It doesn't provide very much fertilizer. If you actually use real composted fertilizer, it gives you 50,000 per piece. So it's actually way better to use fertilizer, but as soon as we get this guy done, we'll start finalizing the rest of our farm. We also built this today. This is going to be our new taming station. Hopefully we can get a couple of dung beetles pretty soon and kind of automate the feces production. But until then, we're stuck with using our own feces. So that's about all the time we really got for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in. As always, if you guys have any suggestions that can make this series a little bit better, if there's anything you'd like to see, please let me know. Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your support. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and until next time.